It's episode 19.
It's 20. Today is 20, dude.
Oh,
This is actually episode 20. No mistakes here.
Jeez.
Can you believe we did 20 of these?
Can you believe Derek didn't buy his Juco juice yet?
Oh, yeah, I just forgot. I don't care anymore.
I
20 episodes. That's 5 months. Happy 5 months.
what the fuck? Happy 5 months.
Happy 5 months. Holy. Oh my god.
5 months.
What the fuck?
We're almost half a year.
Yeah. What the hell? How do we do 20 of these?
We started in January?
We released it in like December.
Oh, jeez.
And now it's episode 20. And we are at 10,000 followers on TikTok.
That's crazy.
Crazy. And we have probably 5,000 downloads now.
By the time they hear this, probably most likely.
Yeah, but it's like, I think it's 5,000 right now.
Jeez.
Well, like right now, recording.
On
So a week before this is out.
April 9th.
Yeah. And yeah, crazy. That Hana episode is very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially like YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, YouTube, like comparatively to our other episodes,
Really?
it has like almost 600 views.
Damn.
Yeah.
Pretty
And
good.
then all our clips did really well, except for that HK2 come up one. But then it's like, I just wanted to post that.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't as like interesting.
Well, I mean, don't tell her that.
Well, I mean, she probably thought it was pretty boring too.
I don't know, man.
But I knew like all the other ones were going to do like relatively
Yeah.
good. So
That was a fun episode.
that was a fun. We definitely need to have her back on.
Yeah.
But lots of guests lined up.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. Did you go to block party?
I honestly wanted to.
Really? Dude, no one wanted to.
I honestly wanted to because I've been listening to St. John since like 2018. And I
What?
saw Andy's story of like him getting there. I was so close to thinking like, what if I just shoot this dude a message just out of faith? Like, yo, is it sold out or not? Like some shit. I don't know. But basically I thought about going, but I woke up at 4 a.m. that day.
Oh,
So I just didn't have the energy. But I honestly wanted to go.
no one wanted to go.
Really?
Yeah, I tried to get Derek to go. He's like, nah,
Uh.
everyone's called it mid. I'm like, come on.
But the thing is, I think I mentioned with our episode with Alicia or Hannah, like
Yeah,
I
you
only
did.
wanted to go for St. John. Like I was literally
Yeah.
gonna dip afterward. Like I just don't have an
I think
interest in
St.
anything
John
else.
was the closing line.
Oh,
So you could have made it actually.
I didn't want to stay there. Who else was there?
Well, you could just went for St. John.
Yeah, but like if I go only for St. John, I'll be in the back pretty much because
That's
everyone.
true.
Like who else was there?
Baby No Money.
No idea.
Edamame guy.
No idea. Oh, the TikTok song.
I think that's
Yeah,
song. La,
no,
la.
I don't like TikTok songs.
Loud Luxury.
No idea.
I played the EDM song, you know it. I played it last week. Manila Gray.
I know they're from Vancouver. I never actually listened.
Yeah. And then like smaller like Tion Gibbs and like local
to them. Tion
artists.
Gibbs.
Yeah. He's a local, I think, singer or rapper.
Oh.
He's smaller.
Okay.
So you would have just went for St. John.
Yeah, and that's a waste.
It was like $40.
Yeah, but like I would be there at the very end. I can't even get to the front. And then if I went to the front, I'm just gonna be listening to shit I just don't care about. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you think? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Do you think TikTok ruins music?
Ruins music, like what? Ruins music that's already been out.
Because like you hear like because TikTok kills every trend, right? So you always hear the same snippet of a song over and over again, and
Oh.
like
Yeah.
then the rest of the song kind of falls apart. Like that Jack Harlow song, the First Class one, that snippet was crazy. I was listening to that snippet, I'm like, that's fire. The song came out, I'm like, apart from the snippet, the whole song was kind of trash.
Oh, I haven't heard it on TikTok. I just heard the whole song.
Yeah.
I liked it.
But like, I don't know, I just have to feel like Money Trees and like a lot of songs, like you hear that one TikTok moment, and then the rest of it
yeah.
just sounds like shit.
No,
compared
I
to it.
agree. I agree.
And it's just like,
It's like, well, luckily I've heard the songs before it became a TikTok trend.
yeah.
But I think some songs it's like, oh, I never heard of the full song, just a TikTok snippet. Yeah, I get what you mean. It sort of ruins it, I guess.
Yeah. Like the second Money Trees became a trend, I just stopped watching TikTok with volume because I'm like, you're not gonna ruin a song I already like. Like the other songs, I don't really care about. Like I never liked those songs, but that Money Trees, like you can't ruin that for me.
No, I get what you mean. But it's also, yeah, I guess.
But for the artist, it's a really good.
Yeah, I
look.
was gonna say for the artist is really good. Like that. That's
Yeah.
why Baby No Money is famous.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of artists have blew up because of TikTok,
A lot.
but that creates a whole different. Like I feel like TikTok artists are like ranked below SoundCloud artists.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, because like a SoundCloud artist back then, they're like, oh, you're just a SoundCloud artist. But like some SoundCloud artists have come out and they're pretty sick. Like Russ was a SoundCloud artist. Tentacion was a SoundCloud artist. I think Party Next Door blew up on SoundCloud. Bryson Tiller, SoundCloud Tumblr-ish.
Yeah.
Like the SoundCloud rappers and artists, like they somehow made it to the industry. Maybe it's just me being the generation that hate on SoundCloud, hating on TikTok artists, but I don't see a lot of these TikTok artists really becoming an industry. Like they just seem like they're gonna be stuck in the TikTok world because of the content, I guess.
Yeah. No, I know. Like, I mean, we already know who we talk about, and I know him sort of.
Oh, you don't have to say that. Keep it anonymous.
But like, Baby No Money's pretty big, so good for him.
Obviously, there's gonna be exceptions, right?
Yeah.
Like Lil Nas X kind of blew up.
Lil Nas X,
TikTok,
Lil Nas
right?
X, yes, we can't forget about it.
But like, there's always gonna be exceptions to it. But like, I feel like as a whole, I feel like a TikTok artist is much more limited than a SoundCloud artist was.
Really? You think so?
I just think because of the content and the way it is. Because SoundCloud's a music platform. TikTok's just Vine.
TikTok is more than Vine. Now, TikTok is like everything.
Yeah, but like the content in itself, like you don't hear the full song. You just hear a snippet.
But sometimes they hear the snippet and they go listen to the full song. That's why like Doja Cat's song is huge.
Oh, yeah, Doja Cat did.
But Doja Cat was already famous, but then she became...
Doja Cat blew off being a cow.
Wait, what?
Oh,
yeah.
Bitch, I'm a cow? That was
crazy.
Yeah.
I think for existing artists, it makes them even bigger.
Yeah, but for artists coming onto and using TikTok, it's kind of like...
But for artists, they also come up too, but then they might become known for that one song. But actually, even for existing artists, like Doja Cat's like Just Say So. Well, unless you really listen to her. Don't hate on me. I don't listen to her.
Maybe I'm trying to say like TikTok creates more one-hit wonders than anything else.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean by limiting. Like they only have a ceiling.
I think that's just like in general too.
Yeah.
For even just content creators, because they might have one video that blows up, and that's it. And then they're just known for that one video. Or it's like they try to think of like, oh, how are they gonna blow up again? But it's like, oh, you only blew up for that one video. So I think it's just like the creators on there in general, TikTok in general.
I hope they do well. Like that Bin Hima guy. I hope I don't really like his music. This dude keeps saying I'm Bin Hima, whatever. Like he's from Toronto, but like I don't like his music, but like I hope he does well. But I don't know.
Maybe I've seen him.
His TikToks, I don't know how well.
No, that's why I think we talked about it in like the first few episodes. I kind of don't like blowing up. Unless it's like you've been making content that you're consistently like to make.
Oh, yeah.
Then it's like you blow up for what you're known for. But then it's like if you're trying to blow up for the sake of blowing up, it's like not good. I think we talked about it.
It's kind of like those podcasts that like purposely try to create clips. I feel like they kind of force their content.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of podcasts out there. Like, and I did make a note of it. Like those, like you see those meme videos of like people making male podcasts.
Making
like
male
alpha male podcasts. Like they'll be like, male podcasters be like, it's like, yo, I'm a fucking alpha male. Like I don't even talk to girls and shit. Like they just be doing like dumbass takes just to create content.
I can think of one podcast that has like dumbass takes.
Yeah, but like, what was I going with? But like, yeah, like I feel like some podcasters too are just trying to force shit to become like they're trying to force themselves to look woke or trying to force themselves to be like this just to create more views.
Like they try to say controversial stuff on purpose.
Yeah, like their podcast is not really a podcast. It's just them trying to get viral every
clips.
second they talk.
Oh, yes.
That's
I agree with
whack.
that. Have you seen that podcast? It's like Good Bro, Bad Bro or something.
I shit you not.
Dude, okay, you know what? I literally...
Yo, Andrew, I'm so sorry. Like, because I'm not trying to be a dick. Like, I genuinely care for what you send me, and I do care for you. But he sends a lot of shit to me, and he's like, have you seen this? I'm like, I've never seen this shit in my life.
Aren't you on TikTok?
Not really.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm on TikTok, but our TikToks are very different. Like, he'll send me so many content creators. No offense, but he'll be like, have you heard of them? I'm like, I have no idea who this person is.
I'd be sending you like a podcast.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
I don't have podcasts on my For You page.
That's okay. Like I send on your mental pod. They're like a pretty big Vancouver.
I've never, no offense, but I don't.
Yeah, do your research, man. Do your market research.
Like I like the podcasts I listen to. I don't really look for a new podcast like that, really.
Well, I only know it just so I can be aware of like what's out there. You know, I don't actually listen to them. Yeah. All right. But what was I saying? There's like this, it's like this Good Bro. I think you've definitely seen them, but it's like Good Bro, Bad Bro. They make like these dumbass takes and then they get like shit on for like being misogynistic. They said some stuff like, oh, gravity doesn't exist for women or something. It's like they say something like men need to work so much harder.
You know what? I think that's where the memes came from. I think it's from their podcast. People are making fun of them.
Oh yeah, have you seen the comments where people say
but I've seen like videos of people making fun of alpha male podcasts. I think they're making fun of that podcast you're talking about.
Like they say something like men need to work so much harder in the gym because they gotta resist the gravity of the earth. And then it's like people are like, okay, women don't need gravity or something.
Isn't gravity relative to mass?
What?
Gravity is relative to mass, right?
What do you mean gravity is relative to mass?
Like if I'm like, let's say I'm 150 pounds versus 200 pounds, wouldn't gravity affect me more at 200 pounds than 150? Or is it the same for everything?
If you drop 300 pounds and 100 pounds at the same height, they fall the same rate.
Because gravity's like 7 something, right?
Yeah, gravity is.
It's like 7.
They'll fall at the same rate.
It feels like
that's like basic.
It always
physics.
Falls at like 7 meters per second, or something.
Like minus wind resistance.
Yeah, but I think it's like 7 something.
But I think I'm not in physics, but I think the impact is definitely more stronger or something. But obviously, like a feather, so that's a minus wind resistance. Feather and 200 pounds. Obviously, the feather is gonna fall slower.
Acceleration of gravity is 9.8 meters, 32 feet per second. Oh, so where did I get number 7 from?
Physics 11, Miss Wong. Wait, Miss Wong? Is it Miss Wong? I don't remember her name.
7 from?
I hate physics. I almost failed physics 12. I took it in summer and I got like 50.
I don't know where I got number 7 from, but yeah.
Or not. I'm in arts. What were you saying? Yeah.
Alpha male podcast.
Oh yeah, and then Doja Cat made fun of them.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it's like, oh, they were saying like, oh, girls who have hobbies are attractive. Like girls who knit. Shout out to girls who knit. Yeah. And then so Doja Cat duetted them. It's like, oh, like making fun of them. Like, oh, my hobbies are eating, sleeping.
What the hell?
You haven't seen it?
No, and I don't want to see it.
Yeah, Doja Cat made fun of them. And then they posted Doja Cat's duet video.
Are we an alpha male podcast?
I don't think so.
What the hell is an alpha male?
What is an alpha male podcast?
What the fuck is an alpha male, period?
When they make fun of, when they're misogynistic.
That's what alpha is?
Oh, alpha, like a true alpha male or like alpha male?
Both.
With that bad stigma?
Both.
Okay, well, what's a true alpha male? They're a leader.
Really?
They're a leader.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I think with social media, alpha has like a negative connotation now. It's like alpha. Ew, alpha.
What the fuck's an alpha male?
But an actual alpha, they're a leader. But they're a true leader.
Yeah, because I think of like alpha wolf, like alpha leader.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
But like, what the fuck is this TikTok alpha shit?
Oh, TikTok alphas, they're like chads. Like chads in the gym.
Oh, so they're just like repping Delta alphas and shit?
Oh, literally, sure, that kind of alpha. Like, no, but I'm like frat boys.
I don't know.
Like alpha boys, like I don't know, narcissistic, cocky, insecure, not really alpha. I don't know.
I don't fucking know at this point.
True alpha is a leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'm just doing this.
You got a bunch of stuff that this wrote down. What do you want to talk about? Oh, we have a Google form.
Yeah. Jayden, is that different? Oh, you put a sticker on?
It's my Air that I never use because I got a 16.
What fucking Macs does this guy have? Jeez, please.
That was like my first year computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, God forbid this happens anytime soon. Knock on wood. Let's say we pass away. One of us passes away, right?
God forbid that doesn't happen. Did you say God forbid we don't pass away?
Do you want to see the aftermath of your death? Like, do you want to be in ghost form at your funeral, seeing like all the girls? Like, let's say, because this is the same thing about, right? Let's say I'm married, right? And I pass away. Like, all the girls from my past somehow end up at this funeral. My wife's gonna be look at them like, what the fuck? Who is this girl? Why is she here? Why is that girl here? And I'm just gonna be from heaven or hell, be like, oh fuck, how did they find out my funeral?
What's your question?
Or like, what would you do? What would you do if you're at your funeral, right? Like as ghost form.
Yeah.
And your fucking side chick is there like crying, like, me and him had such a great time together. The conversation was so deep. He would just talk forever. And your wife's in the front row just like pissed. Like,
first of all, why would she be invited to the funeral?
She just found the address. What would you do?
What would I do? I can't do anything. I'm dead. I'm dead, dude. What am I gonna do? Haunt them? Haunt the side chick? Be like, screw off? What am I gonna do? Possess her?
This thought came from because I listened to another podcast, and basically I thought of the idea as like, when you die, right? do you want your phone to like? Do you want your people to find what's on your phone?
Do you want the notes app unlocked?
Yeah, like, do you want them to see what's on your phone, or do you want your phone just destroyed with you?
I don't care. I'm dead. Like, why does it matter? I'm dead.
I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know, because like when people like pass away or like famous people pass away, right? People always screenshot their text messages.
Okay.
And they'll post on Instagram like, "Oh my god, I just spoke to him yesterday," or shit like that, right? And I just like every time I look at him, like, this guy has to be rolling in his grave. Like, I don't think he wants people to see this shit.
But he's dead.
Yeah, but it's just like your legacy,
bro. Legacy or not, I guess. As bad as it sounds, I'm dead. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I guess legacy, sure. But I'm dead.
Like, imagine like someone like you pass away, like God forbid, but you pass away, right? And someone screenshots your text message, like you saying some wild shit, and they're like, "Oh my god, I just spoke to him yesterday." And everyone's like looking at these text messages, like, "This is what Andrew was like behind closed doors." Oh my god.
Rest in peace. It'll affect the people alive,
but you're just dead. You don't give a fuck.
What's the good answer here? What's the right answer?
There is no right answer. It's death.
Obviously, I want the legacy I left behind to like impact people positively.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm dead.
If I know I'm close to death, I'm gonna break my phone. I'm grabbing a hammer or I'm throwing it off the hospital bed. Like, I don't care. Like, this has to die with me.
Really?
I don't know. It's just,
even if you're dead,
if there's a way to delete my texts from everyone, like, I don't want people screenshotting my texts and posting them after my death.
But you're dead.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's true. I'm dead.
All right. I get what you mean, legacy, right? People talk about legacy. But whenever I think about legacy, it's like, maybe this is like a dumb take for me, but I don't know. I mean, legacy is important. Like, obviously, like we think of like Kobe's legacy. What? And how impactful he's been for everyone, right? That's super important.
I've been so far removed from basketball, I kind of forgot Kobe passed.
It's a thing, but I always see posts like, oh damn.
Yeah.
I get that. Like, Kobe's legacy, he impacted people, and his death is like, it was like so, sad for everyone. And I guess the legacy he left behind was like that Mamba mentality and work ethic, right?
Yeah.
So then you're saying if people uncover stuff that's like, oh, what the hell, Kobe did this?
Well, I mean, they did try to do that when he passed away first.
Yeah.
Like, they brought up all the rape allegations.
Yeah. But then it's like, that affects the people who are alive. Let's say you do find stuff. Okay, well, Kobe's dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think of like legacy is important, but it's important for the people that's alive.
Look, this week, actually, my brain's been everywhere, so I have a lot of dumbass shit posted on my phone.
No. That makes sense though. That's I think about it. Like, people talk about legacy. Do you want to leave a nice legacy behind, Jayden?
I don't fucking care.
Exactly.
As long as my nudes don't get leaked, I don't
know. Hold on, what?
Imagine my grandkids are like,
hey, what?
Like, look what happened on the internet. I was like, is this my grandpa? What the fuck?
Hey, what? Jayden, send me your nudes.
This is our 20th and final episode.
Hey, yo, you ever? Show me your phone gallery.
There's nothing.
Oh, it's not on there?
There's not anywhere. It doesn't exist.
You said
this is the last photo I took of the sky.
That was a nice picture.
Yeah, it's nice. The sky.
You said you don't want people uncovering your nudes.
It's just hypothetical.
Okay.
Anyways, so,
anyways, you always say that a lot.
Oh yeah, I do.
What do we want to change topics? Anyways, and then Hana makes fun of your flow.
Of what?
Of your flow.
Fuck it.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Self-checkouts.
Self-checkouts? Oh.
Legacy, yeah.
Legacy. Yeah, what was I saying? Do you care about legacy? No, you said no.
Not really. I did what I did. Fuck it.
But then you care about the nudes. I mean,
it was just
allegedly.
It was a joke.
You care about the notes app.
I don't want my like if I pass away, right? Like, I don't want people showing me like screenshotting my DMs and shit. Like, oh my god.
Why don't you want that?
I don't know. It's just weird.
But you're dead.
It's like, no, but like, why are you doing it for attention? Don't use my death as like a clout chasing moment.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
But you're dead.
That's true.
I don't know. Maybe that's just like dark for me. It's like nothing matters. I'm dead.
Or like they'll be like, oh my god, we just spoke yesterday. It's like, first off, I just reacted to your story. I don't give a fuck about who you are. Like, we're not close.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess Is that like shallow of me? This is like your dad.
Yeah,
Like,
it's your death and your legacy. Well, who gives a fuck what you think? It's you.
like I'm dead. Like
it's you. It's your. There's no right or wrong. It's you. It's your own personal thought.
yeah. But now you ask that, it's like, oh wait, should I care more about it?
No, I was just kind of thinking, I'm like,
but I'm dead.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't know.
Self checkouts.
What about self
I
checkouts?
am so glad they're a thing. Have you ever had to buy condoms in the grocery store clerk? Just like,
okay. First of all, can't relate, but I can imagine the awkwardness. I actually always thought about that
because you always have to buy something with the condoms. You can't just buy condoms.
Oh, like that's like an unspoken rule.
You always have to buy something with the condoms. But the thing is, no matter what you buy with the condoms, just makes it look crazier.
They're gonna see it.
Like,
oh yes, because
like,
it pairs with the
beep, popcorn, beep, condom. Like you're popcorn and condom. That's Netflix, right?
Banana.
Yeah, banana and condom. They're like, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
Fucking apple and condom. What the fuck?
What?
Freaking instant noodles and condom. What the Mountain Dew?
You've had those experiences?
Allegedly, and that's why I'm so glad self checkouts are a thing because I can just scan and go.
What was an awkward time for you? Okay, but cashiers, what do they do? They just look at you.
They kind of just look at the condom like,
have they done that? But it's like they're a cashier. They probably see that so often.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like,
Have they ever brought it up?
No.
They ever like strike a conversation like, oh, they're having some fun tonight, eh? No?
I have a stupid ass question. I don't know if I can ask this to you.
What's the question?
Do you have a favorite condom brand?
I can't relate. I can't answer that. I'm incapable of answering that. Do you have a favorite condom brand?
No.
No, yes, you do. What's the brand, Jayden?
I don't want to say.
Please enlighten me.
I don't want to say.
I need to be educated. I only know like Trojan. What brands are there?
I mean, there's Magnum.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's like too much for me. That's too big for me. That's like above my level, above my size. What's your size? What's your favorite brand?
Anyways,
dude, what? No. What's your brand? I wouldn't even know the brand, honestly.
It's like there's a wall of condoms, right? There's like the really cheap ones, like the Lifestyles. I think I don't know if they're cheap or not. Lifestyles.
There's Lifestyle.
There's Trojans. There's Durex.
Wait, what is Lifestyle?
I don't know if they sell them or not, but those are the ones they gave out in the youth center.
That's called Lifestyle?
Yeah, it's the red one. I think it's Shoppers Drug Mart.
Why is it called Lifestyle?
I don't know. It's just called that. I think it's no name brand. But like you have those, like Durex, you have the Trojans, you have the Magnums, you have like the Skins.
I don't know that one.
You have I don't fucking know. But yeah, there's just a wall of condoms and it's like, everyone usually has a preference on which one they grab.
So what do you prefer?
I just don't.
I can't answer this.
If you answer that,
I would answer if I could, you know what I mean?
Well, anyways.
No, you brought the question up. We gotta complete it. No more anyways. Jayden, what is your favorite brand?
On a good day, I might grab for the Magnums.
Whoa. Isn't that like the huge ones?
They're not that big.
Why is there like people like say it's
like because there's Magnum XL, that's why. There's regular Magnums.
But also they're not big.
I mean
everything's big to me.
They're bigger than a Durex. Durex I feel like is a smaller one.
Give me some numbers here.
I think Lifestyle is probably the smallest. Durex might be second smallest. I think Trojan is like slightly bigger than Durex. And there's like Magnums, I think.
So what's the numerical values here?
Like they're all okay. Here's the thing: they all stretch, right? But there's no such thing as being too big for condoms. That's not true. That's a lie.
Not true. Right.
That's a lie. Like all men can wear condoms, and all men should wear condoms, or at least have safe sex, right?
So why is there like Magnum XL then?
Because even though the condoms can stretch and get to a certain size, it's more comfortable if another condom it's different materials. So
like it feels tight if it's too
small.
Yeah,
like there's ranges, right?
Okay.
But like all condoms do fit because like you see like there's videos of people putting water in condoms and they fucking get like this big before they burst.
Yeah.
Like there's no such thing
when
as
they're out the car.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, like these things stretch a lot. There's no like if a guy tells you he's too big for condoms or he's allergic to latex or whatever, like
tell him to get on the male birth control.
Yeah, tell him to pop a pill real quick.
Yeah. Practice safe sex, guys.
You don't want kids.
Well, not that. If you want kids.
Well, not 16.
Okay. Get tested.
Oh, yeah, get tested too.
Tested first.
I gotta get. Anyway,
So why is Magnum your favorite brand?
It just looks cool.
looks cool.
Yeah, like it's black and gold.
I don't know what look. Oh, isn't that like the case?
Yeah, but it looks pretty. And then like the gold condoms.
Oh, the condom's actually gold.
Yeah, it's actually a gold
Whoa,
wrapper.
that is cool.
It's pretty sick, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I will keep that in mind.
They're pretty sick.
Future reference.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't use them anyways. They just.
That was very interesting, actually. I didn't know that.
What? That magnums are gold?
Just like the condom education there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Self checkouts. So that's what you like, self checkouts.
Yeah, because I can just scan and go. I don't have to buy something with the condom. I can just go through. Beep, go. Dip.
So and you don't need to buy anything. Just grab the condom.
Yeah. Grab the condom, scan it real quick, go.
Yeah. Wow. I like self checkouts just because it's fast.
Oh, it's fast too.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
What else you got? We should answer some Google form questions.
Yeah.
Is it okay? I met this person called Bella in 2022. Okay. So we'll read the Google submissions, guys. This is episode 20, so we'll make sure to get through a bunch. Thank you for your submissions. So this is a story from a listener a few weeks ago. So sorry, but we'll read it right now. I met this person. Let's call them Bella in 2022. And during the first month we were talking, I found out Bella met someone. Let's call him Kevin. Back in 2018-19, but they still talk here and there until now. Bella still likes Kevin's posts and even commented on Kevin's posts in 2021, which I don't have a problem with since they met first and I don't know what their friendship/relationship was like. However, the comments Bella made under Kevin's post does bother me a little, and I can't get over the fact that they still talk here and there, or in other words, from time to time. Growing up insecure, I would always overthink stuff like this because the what if question is always in the back of my mind. What if Bella still talks to Kevin? And the bond that Bella and I have, or so I thought, is just what Bella does with every person they talk to. Ouch. I understand that Bella is talking to me because they're obviously interested in me, but I can't help but think about their past relationship with Kevin. I only know that Bella met Kevin from a different country, and again, they talk from time to time, but I low-key want to know more about how they met or what their relationship was like. However, I feel like that's a pretty intrusive question since Bella and I are still in the talking stage. Additionally, how does someone bring that topic up without causing another party to think I'm insecure? I don't know, but some part of me feels like I'm too insecure, which is my own fault. So maybe I should break things off with Bella and continue to work on myself before proceeding with my dating life. The point of writing this is because I simply just need another set of opinions and what I should do. I really like Bella, but judging by how insecure I already am with one of their past friendships or relationship with someone else, I feel like if Bella and I get into a serious relationship, my insecurity is going to be the root of our potential fights. I want to apologize for how long this is, but I truly value what you guys have to say, which is why I'm sharing this. Thank you for reading this. Well, thank you, person, for submitting this. First of all, what do you think?
I forgot my chopstick, but
they just poured his heart out, and you said, "I forgot my chopstick."
Look, quite honestly, I think it's not gonna work. I think if because the thing is, you guys aren't dating.
Right,
you guys might not even be in talking stage. Who knows? From her perspective, right? So it's if you're already this invested into something that happened in her past, I think you should just break it off. Quite honestly.
So it sounds like maybe you are insecure, but that's okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. Whether you're insecure or not is not really the issue. It's more so this bothers you with someone that you don't talk to, that you're not dating. So it's I don't think it's just gonna create more. You're not gonna the problems are not gonna solve themselves. You're just gonna create more problems over time, or they might cause more problems over time. You don't know. So I think it's just not a good idea.
Yeah. So what should you do? Just, you know what? Bella is not worth it.
Also, I don't know if people know this, but talking stages are not relationships. And they're open. So if I'm talking to you, theoretically, I could be talking to 6 other people, and that's not really my fault because we're not dating.
Yeah, that's fair.
Talking stage doesn't require any loyalty. So
That's
she
fair.
could be talking to you and Kevin and freaking Thomas and Jacob and Steve and whoever, and that's not really anything wrong with her. She's just in a talking stage and she's just, exploring options. And
Exactly.
for you to be this invested in the talking stage, I think you're just gonna fall head first into something that's gonna end terribly, possibly. So I just think it's not a good idea.
Yeah. So, I don't think that's fair to Bella as well, for you to think that you guys are already, that she needs to be committed to you, even though, like you said, you're in a talking stage. You don't have to be loyal.
You might not even be in the talking stage.
Exactly. But, assuming you guys are.
She might think you're just a friend. She might not even think much of your relationship with each other. Like,
but I can empathize with them.
you're
Maybe
an empath?
I'm a psychologist, so I have to be an
bad,
empath.
doctor.
Have to be an empath. But no, I get what he's feeling. You know, he's talking to this girl that maybe he really likes.
Yeah.
Right? So then naturally, and maybe he's more prone to falling into, quote unquote love, but like,
could be her first. It could be his first and her fifth.
Not assuming anything. Yeah, could
everyone's
be
at different stages in life,
right? So I understand what you're feeling, but you have to understand that maybe she's not feeling like that. And don't put too much stress on yourself, which seems like you are. So maybe I'm trying to read because I can't. Basically, you're feeling insecure that she's might be talking to other guys. But first of all, it's okay that she's talking to other guys. You're right. I know you want her, but like, you know what? You guys aren't dating yet. So to be fair for her, you gotta let her be able to have that freedom to talk to Kevin. Maybe Kevin's a good guy.
Yo, but like the thing is too is like, I won't say it like that, but like, basically like, it's your first time or second time or third time. It's not always going to be the end all, right? Like you're always going to have different experiences, and the first one may not work, the second may not work, the fifth may not work. It's just part of it. You're not going to find one person and date them and it's your first relationship. You're going to marry them. Like it doesn't work like that. Like I was told once that it takes like 75 tries for you to get it right.
What?
On average.
75 tries to get what right?
To get like love right. I've heard that before.
75 tries. Where's this stat from?
From like a 60-year-old woman.
From what?
From a 60-year-old woman I used to work with.
A 60-year-old woman.
Yeah.
She gave you
her list was so damn long. She had an Excel sheet.
How the hell are you 75 tries? What the hell?
She upgraded. You found out about the Notes app on your phone, right? Bro. This woman used Microsoft Excel.
Yo, some people aren't even
a spreadsheet.
So 75 relationships?
Well, that's just her, and she also uses Microsoft Excel for her list, right? So it's all. But I'm just trying to say that. I'm just trying to say, like, it's not always the first, second, third, or 10th. It takes a lot of tries for you to get it right, and for you to be always head first every single time. It creates more experience and more knowledge, and over time, you'll kind of realize what you can do, what you can't do, and
it probably won't, and hopefully not take 75 tries for you, my good person. But just know that Bella might not be the one, and that's okay.
Emma might be. Who knows?
Emma sounds better. But just like it seems like you are aware as well. You're self-aware that you're saying, okay, maybe I am insecure, and maybe I should break things off with Bella and continue to work on myself. And I think that sounds like a good idea, given the context that we have. I think, you know what? Sure, break things off, quote unquote, break things off. Whatever you need to do to sort of take your mind off this and work on yourself, right? Like this guy is working on himself.
Yeah.
How's that going?
I'm okay.
Yeah? Yeah. Are you starting to get back in the scene?
Fuck no.
Oh, why not?
I don't want to.
You don't want to? Whoa.
I'm just going to the gym and working. Just that's it. I don't.
Yeah?
I'm giving up. I'm okay for now. I'm retired for a little bit.
Retired
for a little bit.
Retired at 21.
But just wait until I hit my Michael Jordan peak and put a letter out.
And here's
that back.
And the guy that's coming from a guy who says Michael Jordan's overrated.
He is.
Okay.
He also had a gambling problem.
He did. But yeah, I hope that helped, guy or girl or whatever you identify with, because you didn't give me a name.
I identify as a sexy motherfucker, anyways.
So. Hope that helped. And yeah, best of luck. Thank you for your submission. So yeah, guys, feel free to send stuff like this. We'll read it. We'll read it because you guys took time to type this out. So we have to read it. And for those of you who hate listening to us reading this paragraph, well, you know what? Just skip through. I put timestamps now for a reason.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, people like it. People appreciate it.
Quite honestly, I don't really like, I think it's just like the COVID PTSD, but I'm really just not trying to date.
Oh,
like I just don't want to see new people, really.
You don't want to meet people.
I'm not really trying to date right now.
You don't want to date because of COVID?
I don't know. It's just a mix of things.
You don't want to date because of COVID and because of
like ever since COVID, I'm just gotten so used to just being like by myself and like not having to go out in a bunch. But I kind of like it.
You were still dating during COVID.
That was before COVID though. Like the relationship started before COVID.
But you were still dating during COVID. You still in early.
I mean like the whole like during COVID, like you kind of just do your own shit.
Oh, but then you were still in early.
I kind of like doing my own shit.
Okay.
I don't really want to go out.
Okay. But then you were doing your own stuff with someone else.
Look, man, I'm just young and stupid, right? So my shit not consistent.
But now you wanna.
I'm retired.
You're not retired for now, temporarily.
Temporary retirement. I'm on mat leave.
Mat leave, pat leave. Yeah. Oh, you know that military boyfriend girl, the girl with a military boyfriend.
They got engaged.
She followed up.
Oh shit.
Oh,
it's above.
Wait. No. Hey guys, I'm not sure if you remember me, but I told a story about my boyfriend was dismissive about my depression.
Oh, okay.
I have an update. Did you read this yet?
No.
I broke up with him 3 weeks ago, which is probably a few months ago since you submitted this.
Or a year ago.
We're not that old yet. This is only a 5-month-old podcast. Because he was really bad at communicating with me, and I realized that he was super emotionally inept. Not his fault. Whoa, how empathic of her.
I mean, he's in the military.
Everyone's an empath. I decided to break up with him because he didn't fit my needs. Nice. PSA to all the gals, quote, brackets, guys too, I don't discriminate. Do not date guys from the military, Lamau. Just save your time. Also, he was hiding his TikTok account from me during our relationship after a week we broke up.
How do you hide a TikTok?
Block her.
Like that? You can block on TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I found out through a friend and he sent my ex's TikTok to me since it was on his For You page. Sorry if that sounded confusing. I don't know why he would hide from me, Lamau. It literally just League of Legends content. Is that a normal thing to hide from a significant other? I feel so bamboozled over it. So this is a part 2.
Yeah.
This is part 2 of me breaking up with my military girlfriend. So it turns out he was flirting with other girls on his TikTok account. Oh, and that's why he hid it from me. I'm not sure if I included that in my last submission, but yeah, it kind of stings. I'm sorry. Part of me wants to text him and just flame him, but I've also decided that I don't want him in my life anymore. I'm glad I dodged a bullet. Whoa, it's very topical since he's in the military. I'm glad I dodged a bullet. He was just a walking red flag.
He was the walking American flag, or Canadian.
Maybe he's Canadian. I feel so dumb putting so much hope in him. Wow, I like how this goes full circle.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's like a storyline.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it seems like a happy ending. Or maybe not so happy, but you learned.
How do you flirt on TikTok?
Maybe like they comment on people's pages. You can message people on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll probably do that.
Hmm.
Wow. Never date anyone from the military. I don't think, don't generalize, but this guy is an asshole. Wow.
I mean,
I don't know if you did it on purpose. I'm glad I dodged a bullet, but that's pretty funny.
That's funny.
That's pretty funny. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but that's pretty funny.
I started laughing as I read that. I'm like, oh, fuck, eh?
It's a pretty clever joke there.
I wonder where she's from.
She actually...
Can you DM me?
She actually tried to connect with us, I think.
Wait,
but she doesn't have Instagram. We will see.
Okay, because I've been deleting DMs, so I just don't want.
Deleting DMs. Okay. I wish I could have that problem.
Dan hot.
But yeah, I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you fixed the issue. And
no muscle imbalances here.
I hope the next person is not an asshole.
And hopefully they're not military.
Maybe they are. Okay. Damn. Oh wait. Story of how mangled. We already said that.
Oh, mangled.
Yeah. Oh, we answered some of these. I forgot to delete it.
We did.
Alicia. Yeah.
All right. So, are you a picky eater culturally? Like, you know, some people just refuse to eat tripe or like sashimi and shit. Like, are you culturally a picky eater?
No.
No?
If it tastes bad, then
like
yeah.
If someone's like, yo, I got some goat, like, you don't really care?
I don't like goat.
Really?
Wait, goat?
Yeah.
Goat. Have I eaten goat? I don't know. I'll eat it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat dog, though. I wouldn't eat dog. I actually
don't know if I would eat dog or not.
I would not. That's just like a period. No. Red flag for me. That's a red flag for me.
Depends where we are.
No.
No, I'm being dead ass. I honestly, like, if we were in like Indonesia or some shit and they're like, oh, we got like some dog, it's really good, I'll try it.
Nah, bro.
I have a dog and I'll try it.
If you grew up in Indonesia and around that culture, fine. But we did not grow up around that culture. I would not eat.
Yeah,
that.
but if I was traveling, they're saying it's really good. I might try a bite.
What the fuck?
Fuck it,
bro. You have a dog yourself.
I don't know, but it's just.
You'd eat your dog species.
I'm not really a picky eater. I don't really care. If they say it's good, I'll try it. Fuck it.
Human flesh.
Nah, fuck no. That's different.
Are you sure?
I'll eat turtle or snake.
Oh.
If we're in the Philippines or some shit and they're like, oh, it's really good, I'll be like, yeah, fuck it, sure.
I would not eat dog, period, bro. I don't know why you eat dog.
I don't, in the moment type of thing. Like, if they say it's really good and they're really saying it's really good,
I wouldn't get peer pressured into eating dog.
Consider it. If they say it's really good,
I'm not gonna consider it at all.
Try a bite.
I would not get, unless I like don't know it and I eat it and I'm like, oh, this is good. And you tell me it's dog, I'm like, bro, what the I get mad. I wouldn't eat a dog if I knew it was dog.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, because my friend offered, he's like, you want some goat? I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, are you okay with goat? No, he's like, I got some food. You want to try it? You want to try it? I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, are you okay with goat? I'm like, never had goat, but like, fuck it, sure. I don't really care.
I'll eat goat.
Yeah, goat's pretty good.
Goat milk?
No, goat meat.
Yeah, I know.
It's pretty good. Because there's people who just don't like sashimi or like fucking tripe or tendon or they don't like rice or some shit. Like,
yeah, am I picky eater culturally or in general? No.
Yeah.
No. Besides dog and cats.
Like, I'll eat horse. I've had deer before. Like, I don't really.
Wow. Like a cave, like a wild hunter deer.
I didn't hunt it, but like I had deer before.
Yeah.
It was okay. I don't really care. It just tastes like pork. I don't know.
Vegans. I'll turn vegan.
Vegan food's not that bad either.
I like vegans. Vegan food. I like vegans. That vegan teacher.
Vegan teacher?
She's a TikTok that got banned.
Why?
I think. I forgot. She goes violent, I think. Wants people to turn vegan.
Yeah.
What else you got?
When do you think you have peaked in life?
Do you think it peaked in life?
No, and I hope I didn't.
No, I have not peaked in life.
Okay, so when do you want to peak in life?
When do I want to peak in life? That's an interesting question. What is peaking in life like? So are you saying peak as in your prime?
Yeah, like when do you want your prime?
Prime as in career or physically?
However you define your peak.
I would think when you're asking like that, it's like your peak in life career-wise.
Okay.
When do I want to peak in life? I don't ever want to peak in life.
Okay, so yeah.
I want to be continually growing, but
then like when you're on your deathbed, you're like, damn, I didn't do enough.
Yeah,
because I thought about the same thing. I used to think like I don't want to peak in life, but I thought like, well, when I'm dying, and I look back in my life and think that I never did enough and I never really got to experience my peak, I'd kind of be like a little sad before I die. I'd be like, damn, I didn't really do enough.
Peak in life, as in making sure I tried everything, and you're saying, because I don't know if there's peaks in life. Maybe there is, depending on how you look at it, but there's different stages of life. I don't think when you're 70 to 80, that's any less of a peak. Maybe physically for sure.
Yeah.
But career-wise, maybe you're like, you have a different mindset now. You're 70, 80, and you're aging really well.
But it's like different peaks of life is kind of like the Squamish, right? Like the Squamish, like you have the first peak, the second peak's higher, but the second peak is technically more of a peak than the first peak because it's higher up, technically. You have different peaks, but the bigger peak is always the peak. You know what I mean?
But is that highest peak the best peak?
Until there's a higher peak.
So you're saying with each higher peak, it's better than the previous peaks?
Yeah, because then else it's not really a peak.
I'm saying I don't think there's peaks. It's like stages of life. Maybe so I think, sure, maybe like on average, like your 30 to 50 age is like the prime age.
I think 30 is your I think genetically 30 is your physical peak.
I think physical peak is 20 to 30. That's the physiological.
I thought it was just.
I think it's 20 to 30.
Maybe I'm thinking it ends at 30. Maybe that's why I'm thinking 30.
I think maybe it ends at 30. 20 to 30 is like your peak physical state.
Because your testosterone dips after 30, right?
Something like that, yeah. But career-wise, generally it's like what, 30, 40, 50? Sure.
Yeah.
That's like peak, prime. I would say prime's a better word. It's your prime. Because I don't think when you're older, I wouldn't say it's a less of a peak. It depends how you look at it.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking this psych course. It's like adulthood and aging, and it's like trying to get rid of the stigma of aging. Because we think of old people as like frail and useless.
I ain't gonna lie, that old dude at my gym, he be doing some crazy shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, you can be 70, 80 and still be quite productive and doing stuff that's
grandparents are 70, they still active and shit.
Exactly,
90
right?
still active.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just different stages, I guess.
There's also different peaks. Like you can be at your mental peak, but not your physical peak.
Sure. Yeah, I guess. There's physical peaks, mental peaks, career peaks. I guess maybe there's career primes. Peaks suggest that that's like the moment in your life where you really enjoyed it better than your current moment in life.
How does a career peak?
You could be LeBron James. No, you could be an MVP of the league.
That's a physical peak, isn't it?
Well, that's a career peak for someone.
But it's not.
How do you peak in a career? You're hitting.
But it's a physical career because he won't peak business wise. He'll never. Okay,
well, that's his career.
Making money.
That's his career. So sure, okay, we don't need to use basketball. Let's say it's your career peak. You hit top management level.
Okay.
At a company.
Yeah, but you'll unless you lose all your money the next day, that's not really a peak because you'll just go to a different company and keep going up.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think it's a peak. Maybe it's like your prime.
But then how do you have a prime in your career? Because you'll...
Well, then once you retire. Or you get demoted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you lose, you start going downhill, then that's a peak. But like, if you just keep gaining, you'll never really peak in your career.
Is retirement coming down from that peak? I'm trying to say, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Because retirement's defined by when you can choose to stop working, I feel like. It's not right. You can still make money in retirement. You have if anything, you can make more money in retirement because you have more free time.
Yeah.
If you have enough money at retirement, you can flip that to higher. So it's like, did you really peak?
Yeah. I think sure, just ups and downs in your career. Yeah. But a peak, what are you saying is a peak? A peak?
I thought peak as just in life. I didn't really specify to career. So I'm just
in life, what are the peaks in life? Career.
Or physically. Or mentally.
Physical.
It's not always career.
Physical is easy. It's physical 20, 30, that's your peak. That's just biologically. That's your physical.
Mentally peak.
It depends. I don't think there's a set number. Generally, hopefully you get older. As we talked last week about maturity, you get older, you're more mature and more wise. But mentally, it could be, I think it just fluctuates. I don't think there's a peak when you're mentally.
I mean, until dementia hits.
Exactly. Right? Yeah. Literally. So,
is there a peak in life then?
Is there a peak in life? That is up to you. What do you define as peak in life? If your whole life is on physical activity, your peak in life is 20 to 30. If we're saying elite performance, top performance. Obviously, you can still be active when you're 40, 50, 60.
Because you think about people say oh, I peaked in high school, I peaked in college, I peaked at 30. What does that mean?
That means they're not able to see further enough in the future right now, and they're so focused on what's happening in the present, and they're bogged down by that. It's oh, nothing's going on with me in my life right now. So they think back to their high school times when they had more fun, and maybe they had stuff going on. But now it's oh, I'm not doing anything. I think back to my high school things. That's why they say, oh, I peaked in life in high school. But that's the mental psychological thing where they can't seem to feel like nothing's happening right now. And that's not true. If that's you, if you're 22 and you think like that, you got a whole life ahead of you. So don't think like that.
So there is no real peak then?
Yeah, I don't think so. Peak is defined by you. And they're defining their peak as high school. Just because they don't see the other peaks that's coming their way soon.
It's very optimistic.
Yeah, I told you I'm optimistic. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, when people say I peaked in high school, I'm like, bro, don't say that.
I always wonder that. Like, people are like, I peaked here, I peaked here. I'm like, how do you know you peaked?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, bro, don't say that.
That's so confused.
That's like so diminishing of your life to say that.
How do you know you peaked? Like, I don't get it. Like, did you just look back at your life like, oh, that was it?
Yeah. You're 22. Oh, yeah. 18, 19 was my prime age.
Yeah, like, I don't get it.
Yep, that's my peak in life. Man, no, you got more to offer to this world, okay?
Or not. Some people are just not. Some people just don't got much to offer, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you know what? That's a lot of factors, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you peak in high school?
Fuck no. The fuck? Nothing peaked in high school.
Nothing peaked in high school.
Literally nothing. I don't think anything in high school is better than where I'm at right now in a couple of years. Like, high school is shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Basketball peaked for me in high school.
Well, I mean, technically for me it did too, because I stopped playing in high school, so it kind of had to peak, but like,
yeah. That's the only peak I say.
That's not really a peak. That's just, we chose to let it peak. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. If I tried really hard, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if I played like I did back then, I'm pretty sure I can be way better than I was back then. Like, my knees are better too, so it's like.
What would you say is your peak then? Never, right?
I don't think I'll ever peak, but at the same time, like, I don't know.
Like, there's peaks in life, stages in life.
Because your focus on life changes as you get older too. Like, when you're fucking 70 years old, you're not gonna be focused on.
Yeah,
work.
Exactly.
You're not gonna be focused on your kids. You're gonna be focused on your grandkids, probably.
Exactly. Like, so you might think during that time, oh, this is my peak. I'm a top salesman somewhere. But then maybe you're like 70 now and your goals change.
I don't know if it relates, but it's like kind of like I went to this one gym, right?
Okay.
And like no one, and I'm not a very strong person, but like,
strong,
like physically, like I'm not the strongest person in the world, I'm not the biggest person in the world, but at this gym I was lifting the most weight. I just went to a different gym and now I'm like one of the smaller guys, and it's like,
oh yeah, you said
it's the same thing. Like, did you like your peak or whatever you think is a top changes once you go somewhere else? Like, you can't just, you should not be satisfied being at the very top. You should always want more.
Yeah.
If that relates.
Well, I don't think you should always want more. Depends on you. You should want more only if that's what makes you happy.
True.
Don't want more because of pressure of like, oh, society is saying you need to get out there. Yeah. If you're happy where you are, great. But I was saying, like, your experiences cause you to change your goals. It's like, oh, maybe you thought you peaked, but then it's like, oh, looking back, that wasn't my peak. Yeah. Right, the
same thing. I thought I was strong as shit, and then I go to a gym where these guys are fucking roided up allegedly and shit. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not strong at all.
Yeah, but then so I'm saying, like, maybe you're like 70 and you look back, it's like, oh, maybe strength wasn't my peak now. Maybe I don't want to be so strong anymore. Like, maybe.
Fucking who knows?
So it just changes. It just changes. I don't think it's semantics.
Have you ever did something, realize, wow, how the fuck do I still remember this?
Like a activity?
Yeah, like, has your memory ever shocked you?
Like memory of doing something?
Just memory, physical.
Like, it's called procedural memory.
Yeah, that shit.
Like doing something.
Yeah, like,
oh, I can still do this.
Like, when's the last time you played basketball?
Oh.
And then, like, you haven't played basketball in 6 months, and all of a sudden you just start going crazy. You're like, I didn't know I could still do this. Like, that kind of thing.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because I just know it's like muscle memory. I guess so, yeah. Like, oh, I can still dribble a ball. I can still like.
Not always muscle memory, but like maybe like you do algebra and like, how the fuck do I still remember this shit?
Oh, no. No. It's mainly all like muscle memory stuff. Oh. Like, I'll play piano. Like, oh, shoot, I can still do this. Yeah. But it's not even, I don't get surprised by that. I get surprised like when I play piano, it's like, oh, wait. So I obviously not as good now. But it's like, oh, wait, I was doing this when I was freaking 10 years old. I'm like, how the hell did I do that?
Because sometimes, sorry. Yeah.
Go ahead. I was going to say it's more like that.
Oh. Because like I was listening to the Dreamville Festivals on Amazon Prime, right? Like I was streaming the J. Cole concert. And he was doing like old ass songs from like 2014, 13, 12. I'm like, how the fuck do I still know the words to these songs? Or an old song will play from like a long time. I'm like, how the fuck do I still know this shit? Like that kind of thing. I'm like, how the fuck my memory's this good?
Oh, how's your memory?
Like, he was doing Too Deep for the intro. I'm like, I'm like, fuck, I know all the verses still. How the fuck?
Yeah.
And that song came out in like 2011, I think.
Okay, what you mean.
That's fucked. The brain is crazy.
The brain is crazy.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Has my memory ever shocked me? No.
You just know you're like, yeah, it's average for me.
Well,
what can I say? Albert Einstein over here.
It's not that. I don't know. Like, maybe would I recognize people's faces?
I'm terrible at that.
I think that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's like, oh, whoa, maybe actually. I think I'm kind of pretty good with faces, but not really. Actually, names okay.
Good faces, terrible names.
You?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I can remember a face pretty well, I think. But no, I don't think so. The brain is crazy. The brain.
Yeah. I was at work. I was at work on a Thursday. I was just doing my shit. Get a message from not random, but like one of the other managers over there. He's like, "Do you and your friend do a podcast?" I'm like, "He just popped up on my YouTube."
Wait, a coworker?
Yeah, like one of the managers over there. I'm like,
whoa.
I go over to the desk. I'm like,
oh, your manager?
Like one of the managers. I go over to him. I'm like, "You have a fucked algorithm." He's like, "Yeah, like I just saw you in my YouTube shorts." Like I'm like, "Yeah, me and my friend do a podcast." He's like, "What the fuck?"
Shorts?
He was watching. We popped up on his YouTube Shorts algorithm.
Oh god!
I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, I gotta post that. I stopped posting. I hate shorts.
Well, he was watching it.
That's whoa.
It popped up on him, but yeah.
Is he sub to us?
I don't know. Some of my coworkers want to join the podcast. They want to go on.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we can do. I just didn't know when. Like I was gonna talk to you about it.
Tell me, yeah. Tell me after.
Figure out.
Sure, bro.
When. The only issue is they're in Burnaby, I think. So it's like I don't know what they're gonna do.
Sam came from Surrey.
That's true.
Do they have a car? Are they willing to come here?
One of them has one. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, just get everybody on. Just
Fuck
get
it.
just like whole Lower Mainland on.
Let's do it.
Would be that podcast, the podcast that has everyone on. Just rename our podcast.
Fuck it. Banana Boys featuring everyone.
The everyone. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 hour.
Damn.
And we could end it.
I don't fucking know what else there is.
We spent. No, that's fast.
How's the gym?
Oh man, yeah. I was saying I did too much Nordics.
Yeah.
I had to. You have to get so sore. I was saying earlier, so sore that you have to carry your legs. Like it feels like you have a paralyzed. Like you ever see those like people with like paralyzed lower bodies and they have to like lift their legs up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like that.
Oh, you were.
It wasn't paralyzed though, but it was like.
But you for real had to lift your leg.
Yeah,
I thought you were joking.
Because I could not lift up.
Jeez.
Or else I'll feel like it's like a really bad soreness. It's like a painful sore.
Cramp?
Not a cramp. It's like a sharp.
Jeez.
Sore. That's not good.
Sure you didn't injure yourself?
No. No, it's good now.
You sure you didn't strain the muscle?
Maybe slightly.
Because I've strained muscles before and it kind of feels like that.
Yeah, it's like a sharp soreness. But you have to lift it. When I go to shower, I have to like lift my leg.
Jeez.
Feel like I'm a paraplegic. Paraplegic? No, not paraplegic.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Don't do too much Nordics, guys.
You know how sad it is that everyone tried to cancel the Olympics in Beijing, and then the second the Paralympics started, everyone went silent.
Why were people trying to cancel the Olympics?
Because Beijing's human rights history.
Oh, but then Paralympics they didn't because it's Paralympics.
They didn't even know the Paralympics were happening.
Oh, that's why.
And I was like, damn, you guys canceled the wrong Olympics.
Savage. Hey, they're pretty good too.
Oh no, they're good, but it's just like I didn't know the Paralympics were happening.
I don't follow Olympics.
I don't either, but like New York Times and everyone was posting a lot about the Olympics. So I'm like, oh, Olympics are happening. Paralympics, I didn't see a single post.
Yeah. Paralympics.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that shit, man. I still want to do that. Like,
what? Oh, Nordics?
Yeah.
Try it, dude.
No, not that. I don't know. No, not that. Like, I don't know how you fucking strained yourself. I don't think that's good.
Oh, I think I just did too much.
I'm still down to do a fucking like Banana Boys goes to the gym videos.
The problem is what gym?
Yeah.
And we needed to like film it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had to go early.
Yeah.
How early?
I don't fucking know.
So it's like, unless we have a private gym somewhere.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Well, where do you see this going, Jayden?
This? Fuck.
We're on episode 20.
I think we'll be in a studio eventually.
Oh yeah,
can't leave your house forever. Studio.
It works. But
smoking there. More fucking content. Maybe we'll have an editor or a filmer or some shit.
Frick.
Be able to have a filmographer, like someone filming us doing the gym shit, or golf. We'll have a golf video or something.
Or just have someone film during the podcast.
Have someone or film or like a full studio team in the studio and shit, or fucking camping.
Yeah,
shit, I don't know, just like a full on thing.
The studio team right now is me.
Yeah, and I'm the one who puts the shit away. That's it.
Yeah. I want an editor. I hate editing, but
I would too, honestly.
Yeah. People have reached out. That's why I said, oh yeah, you know, I already showed you. People reached out. We do want to hire an editor, but we're not making any money.
Yeah.
So, and we're already negative right now because we bought stuff.
Yeah.
So, not that we don't like you, we just can't afford you.
Well, we can afford it.
We can afford you.
It's not a smart decision.
It's not the smartest decision right now.
Paying out of pocket financially for no income.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe when you start making income,
yeah,
we'll just invest all of it. So we'll just pay you with it. Because I don't care about making money yet.
Yeah, but I don't want to be negative.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It can't be negative, but if we can use the money to scale, we do that.
Yeah.
So you see us in a studio?
Yeah, I think we'd be in a studio. That'd be pretty sick.
What episode? It's a hard question.
I don't know.
So this is episode 20. It's 5 months. We do one a week. 4 months. 4 episodes a month.
I think episode.
Well, okay. Drum roll, please.
Maybe like 200.
200.
I think so.
That is 4 years from now.
I think that's how long it's gonna take for us to get to a studio.
Like be able to afford a studio space,
or to be able to be let into a studio space, like some partnership or some shit.
Really? I thought most podcasts have just like their own studio space. Actually, I don't know how it works.
Some do it through collaboration of like a media company. Like they'll let them into their broadcasting state, like CBC or CNN or Much TV or something like that.
So episode 200 something.
But the only thing is like we're in Vancouver, right? Like Hannah said, gotta get out. I mean, like the 4YE podcast, obviously they had their own shit before the podcasting, but they used to do their podcast at Much Studios.
4YE?
Yeah, the Toronto dudes.
The Random Order?
Yeah, but they did it at Much Studios.
In Toronto?
Yeah.
Okay.
We only have like what?
Well, yeah,
CBC?
4 years from now.
But what do we have in Vancouver right now? Like only CBC, really.
Well, we can just have our own studio in Vancouver.
Yeah, that's true. Most likely we're going to do our own studio.
I mean, it's like... Actually, I don't know about other Vancouver podcasts. Only a few.
I don't even...
200 something, eh?
I didn't know we had other Vancouver podcasts till I thought they all stopped. Like the only ones I knew about was Joven and Janella and Kitty's one. Like I didn't know about and Nate's. Like I didn't know about other people's podcasts.
You know Derek Gerard? He's like this YouTuber that doesn't post much now, but he's like posting TikTok clips now. Podcast clips now too.
Derek Gerard?
Yeah, he's like this brown guy. Lives in Richmond, I think. He's like 3 million YouTube subs.
No.
He's doing podcasts now.
Didn't know that.
Well, he just posts podcast clips.
I know there's Justin C out in
I don't know.
Vancouver Island. There's Peter Chow. That's
Chow. Yeah.
Been around for
200 something. Maybe.
200 something for us to even be at the scale to get a studio, I think.
What episode can we start making money? Are you just pulling these numbers out of your ass?
Yeah. Like 120, I think.
I feel like you have no context.
120 something will pop up like, hey, we'll pay you $50.
120. That's
pay you $50 to do
2
this.
2 years from now, maybe.
Well, look, at the end of the day, we're starting from zero and we are just 2 people. Like we don't have any real backing. So it's like, it's going to take a while. We're not YouTubers. We're not, yeah, but we're not fucking million sub YouTubers. We're not fucking million plus TikTokers. Even those TikTokers struggle in podcasts because no one really gives a fuck about them. So.
No, I'm just curious.
No, I'm just
like seeing what your number range would be.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, because
I don't care.
Everyone's making fucking, like all these TikTokers made these fucking podcasts and shit.
Everyone's making podcasts.
Yeah. No one gives a fuck about a lot of them.
We'll be the first in Vancouver, maybe the bigger ones.
That'd be sick.
Who knows? Or we stop in 2 months.
You never know.
You never know. I'm already surprised we're at episode 20.
Yeah.
20.
I think we're doing well. It's just, it takes a lot longer than some other people just because of where we started from.
Takes longer in terms of like growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't really have much of a base to begin with.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
We keep doing it and we'll see what happens.
Hopefully we get an editor.
Yeah. We gotta talk about workload later.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. So, again, if you're interested in coming on the podcast, be my guest, be our guest. Literally, be our guest.
We literally rambled for like half an hour. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, we're doing the fucking German shit tomorrow.
Oh yes. Well, it would have been last Sunday that you heard it.
So
we are invited on a podcast, and we'll see how it goes.
No idea what's happening, to be honest.
Did you see the questions he sent?
Yeah, I don't really understand. I saw them, but it's like, it seems pretty basic.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's like
it's literally just talking to us about it.
I think it's gonna be like an hour max. I don't think it's gonna be very long.
Oh no, it shouldn't be. He said an hour.
Yeah.
Plus it's like 10 p.m. for him, 11 p.m. later for him. Yeah, it'll be cool. First time. Yeah. And then there's that other podcast that wants us on too.
Who?
The anime one, the cartoon person.
Oh yeah.
Asian history stuff. Sure,
whatever.
What is
Asian history month?
I don't know, but I don't know if we can answer some of them. Like I'm not really well known, not really educated enough on it, but that's okay. We'll answer it.
Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell.
Like, comment, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the timestamps.
TikTok.
Check out the TikTok.
Instagram.
Leave a 5-star review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your podcast.
Whether it's on Stitcher, Amazon, Vox, who knows?
Whether it's on Stitcher, Vox, or Deezer. I don't know the other podcasts. Anchor. We're not on Anchor, actually.
We're not on Anchor. Yeah.
Yeah. So, submit a submission in the Google form.
Yeah. Help this podcast grow so I can smoke while recording.
Yeah, because we can't do it in my house right now.
Not in this Christian neighborhood.
Not in this Christian household. Yeah. Next week.
Are you still recording?
We are still. Yes, we are.
Okay.
Apologies for last week, where halfway we get cut off and you see Alicia's face only. But I'm sure you guys liked Alicia's face. Hopefully. What? And next week we have another guest on.
Nivan.
Yeah, that will be fun. He is a great talker, so it'll be fun to have on. All right. Episode 20. Peace out.
Yeah.
Viente. See ya.
Holy fuck, I'm tired.
It's Jayden's motto. I'm tired.
Always.
I'm tired. Anyways, this, that, and third. I know your phrases.
Anyways,
we should have a voice button. Jayden, this, that.
It's just fucking sound clips of me.
No.